problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep the whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their stories with you today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see our killer whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow the whales to strengthen their social bond and problem solve as a group. This is just another reason why they're known as the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca. Their common name is the killer whale. Each of our 5 whales have their own personal names. Our 3 females, Takara, Sakari, and Kamea, and joining us right here before you are our males, Tuar and Kyuquot. Kamea is the youngest whale in our pod at just 8 years old, and her mother, Takara, is the oldest at 31 years old. Now, Takara is the matriarch, which means that she is the leader. These whales trust us and take an active role in their health and well-being. Through the use of positive reinforcement training techniques, we're able to teach the whales husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Joining us on the slide are our trainers, Kylan and Jacqueline, to help demonstrate just a few of these behaviors.
Thanks, Tatiana. I'm over here with 23-year-old Tuar, and he is demonstrating one of the very first behaviors that we train, which is called a fluke present. Now, not only in this position do we get a great view of the whale's entire bodies, but we're also able to get close to the shallow veins on the underside of the whale's tail flukes. Our veterinary care staff can then come take a blood sample from these veins at least once a month during the whale's monthly physicals. Now, throughout today's presentation, you might see us give the whales back rubs, belly rubs, or a nice tail massage. Killer whales have extremely sensitive skin, so this is just one of the ways we can build strong relationships with the whales.
That's right, Kylan. Hey everyone, I'm over here on this side with 30-year-old Kyuquot. Another important diagnostic tool is how much each animal weighs. Located in one of our back adjacent pools is a killer whale-sized scale. And at least once a week, we will ask the whales to slide their entire body out of the water, just like Kyuquot is demonstrating now. As you can see in this position, there is a portion of his body that is still in the water from the dorsal fin all the way down to his tail flukes. That is called a peduncle, and it contains several powerful muscles, and it can weigh hundreds of pounds. So in order to get an accurate weight, in this position, we will ask Kyuquot to lift his head and tail up and out of the water. In this position, we know that Kyuquot is weighing in at 9,490 pounds. It's important for us to weigh our younger whales to ensure that they are growing appropriately, and to weigh our older whales like Mr. Kyuquot here to know that he is maintaining a healthy weight. All of these behaviors and more help to ensure that the whales are healthy and thriving.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales, and for us.
All right, well, hello everyone. Tuar and I are down here at the class with our new friend, Skyla. Let's give it up for her. So they actually learn by observational learning and mimicry, which means they follow what other members of their pod do to learn necessary life skills. And here at SeaWorld, they even follow and mimic us. Would you like to play a game of Follow the Leader with Tuar today? Great! Go ahead and raise up your left arm and give him a big wave. Great job, Skylar. He is paying such close attention to you. Killer whales have great eyesight both above and below the surface of the water. They can often be seen spy hopping or even leaping out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. So with your help, we're going to try to demonstrate that. Are you ready? All right, let's point it to Tuar. Now throw it across your body. Perfect. He's going to take off to the very bottom of our 40-foot pool, and he's going to make his way to be able to jump up and out of the water right in the center. Take a look.
Whoa, that was a big jump. Excellent job. Hey everyone, I'm down here with my new friend Joel. Joel, let's give everyone a big wave. Hello. Awesome. Now, killer whales can communicate in a variety of different ways, including manipulating that blowhole right on top of their head to make a lot of different vocalizations. So Joel, I want you to take both fingers like I showed you and ask Kyuquot for that first hand signal. Whoa, that was a beautiful Kyuquot. We can give him a round of applause for that. Woo! All right, now killer whales can also communicate by tapping different parts of their body on the surface of the water. Sound actually travels 4.5 times faster through water than it does through air, and when killer whales jump completely out of the water and crash their body back down on the surface, that is called a breach. I would like you to ask Kyuquot here to demonstrate a breach for us. So you can actually take a couple steps this way, Joel. There you go, and go for it. Excellent signal. You're gonna see he's gonna take down off all the way down to the bottom of this pool. And if you watch him, he's gonna come out of the water right in the center. Here's Kyuquot, everyone. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Joel. Let's give our audience members a round of applause.
As you can see, killer whales can communicate by making an impressive splash. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales within our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we have learned that the gestation period for a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. Now that's information impossible to obtain out in the wild. However, some information can only be gathered through field observation. That is why SeaWorld works closely with our partners like the Norwegian Orca survey to help further our knowledge. Killer whales are remarkable, powerful animals. And perhaps the best expression of that power is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice floes. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tails.
In the ocean, killer whales create waves to hunt, use fluke slams to stun their prey, and can even beach themselves up and out of the water. For these whales, it's just a fun demonstration. But for you, it's the thrill of the hunt. They can eat over several hundred pounds of food a day. Depending on where they live and the time of year, their prey can vary. Unfortunately, things such as overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to many populations of killer whales.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right? Wrong.
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassador for the ocean, limitless, connected, powerful,
but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
Change the world.
Together, we've got this.
All around the world, it's a brand
appreciation for killer whales, just as they have with all of us. We will continue to learn about these spectacular animals and hope that you do too. Thank you so much for joining us and have a whale of the day here at SeaWorld San Antonio.
Follow SeaWorld